The words, but luckily, my daughter, I don't know anything about computers or anything like that, but I called her my secretary. And she printed up the words for me. So, and like I say, you probably all have heard this one, but maybe you don't know the story behind it. The man that wrote this song was the captain of a slave ship back in the 1800s. And one day, he's bringing a boatload of people over from Africa, bringing them over to the United States. And they were not gentle with these people. This is how they packed them in, like standing up. They had to go across the ocean, standing up in this little thing. Probably about 200 of them. And this one day, he got in the middle of the ocean, and he turned that boat around, and he brought those people back, and he wrote this song. And his name is John Newton. And I'm gonna try to sing this to you. And like I say, you might know it. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. 'Twas blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace has brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. You know, through many dangers, toils. I told you I used to drink a lot. I drank for 20 years, age 14 to 34. And in that time, I was in a lot of vehicle accidents. And 5 of them, the vehicle I was in was totaled. 2 of them I was driving. All of them I was drunk. But I got out of them. I won't say that I walked away, but I at least crawled away from each one. You know, and here I am, years later. And so, you know, God brought me through that just so I could be here today. That's what I think. Anyway, oh yeah, on one of those wrecks, I had to go to a drunk driving school, and I had to pay big bucks at that time to do that. And they didn't have they probably had them, but I didn't know about anything else. Anyway, I went to this drunk driving school, and at the end of it, they gave me a diploma, and on it, they wrote right across it, "He will be back."
Was that the truth?
Yeah, that's true, yeah. That's one thing.
Did you go back? Did you go back?
You know what? God knocked the crap out of me several years later, and I ended up in the hospital a bunch of times, so. I wasn't scared of accidents, car wrecks, nothing, you know. But I'm afraid of God when He gets mad at me.
Yeah, but your actions though, when you, it can affect other people. million people.
Oh, yeah.
Do you,
I
thank
thank
God
God I didn't,
that from you, that's a blessing.
I believe I didn't
That's
tell
a
anybody
blessing.
in that, all right, but I had like a,
Blessing.
okay, I was a blackout drinker,
Wow.
so if I had one blackout a week for 20 years, that's 1,000 blackouts.
Okay.
And that's probably putting it light,
Which could be some key.
I don't know, and here I am, here we are. The Lord, I'm trying to get used to these teeth, okay? I might have to pop them out sooner or later. All right, here we go. The Lord. So lift us up where we